Okay, good morning everyone and welcome to Crypto News in a New York Minute. Folks, I've been meaning to get this video out, forgive me, I just have not had the time. Well, right now I got some time. We're going to go ahead and talk about how the other day the House Financial Services Committee had a hearing oversight on the division of the SEC Enforcement. Great and not so great things in my personal opinion, folks. XRP was mentioned numerous times, which was fantastic, my personal opinion. First, in bad light, Congressman Brad Sherman, apparently he's an expert at securities law, more so than the court system right now, because SEC has only claimed that they believe XRP is a security, but that hasn't been decided yet, as you well know. But yet here we are, we have a congressman speaking on how he believes XRP is a security. I find that quite odd. I looked into his background. I didn't see anything about securities law. Maybe I missed something. But I believe somebody did bring up his financial connections on how they're very tied to the Ethereum network. Interesting. I haven't seen that video yet, but I'm going to have to at some point. So anyway, so Brad Sherman went on to say how XRP is a security in his opinion. And then a couple days later, backpedaled saying, no, it's not what I said. Meanwhile, I heard it live. It just doesn't make any sense. In other news, in the hearing as well, Tom Emmer, another person from, congressman, representative from Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken, he came out arguing on how crypto needs some kind of clear rules. How do you expect people to abide by the law if you don't set any rules or laws for them? Yeah, well, that's because, as we all know, the SEC doesn't want to provide that kind of guidance, because then people will comply and they can't come and strong arm people and take all their money, obviously, because most people don't have the time or the resources to fight the SEC, so they stop them in their tracks. Who else? Warren Davidson. Warren Davidson came out with the 1-1-2-1 hook uppercut. I mean, it was disgusting, folks, the way he came out speaking on the Hinman speech with the director of the Securities Enforcement Division. I forgot the guy's name. I think it was Gay Wall or something Wall, and he didn't know what to do. And it was great. He used the hypothetical, what if somebody from the SEC gave a speech and didn't get guidance, and then even went as far to go as, did he go to the ethics committee with his speech? And of course, the director of enforcement had to sit back and says, well, I can't talk about that hypothetical because that's playing out in court as we speak. So basically put him up against the wall, showed how the Securities Exchange Commission is basically picking winners and losers, although they deny it. The other thing that I've noticed was how the director, forgive me if it's wrong, Gaywall, Drywall, I'm not sure, forgive me, he would pass the buck. A lot of questions that were asked to him, he would say, no, you know what, that's another division, so you have to speak to them. And folks, to finish up and not bore the hell out of you, unfortunately, that's the problem with our government, okay, is that everybody passes the buck. Okay, I applaud Tom Emmer. I applaud Warren Davidson. I really, really do. I really appreciate that this hearing was basically all about crypto. There's a little climate change and stuff like that, climate risk, whatever involved, but it was mostly crypto, and I appreciate it. But all I keep seeing at all these hearings, and I've been watching this stuff now for years, folks, is just talk, just like our politics. Talking, blaming the other side, and I think it was my mother and my grandmother always said, be careful when you point your finger, because even though you point the one at somebody, you got 1, 2, 3 pointing back at you. And that's our politics, folks. They point the finger, they blame each other, and nothing gets done. So it's a little frustrating, but the fact that XRP was mentioned directly was absolutely fantastic, even though Brad Sherman, non-securities lawyer, says XRP is a security. Go figure. We'll wait for the courts to handle that, Congressman. Absolutely. In other news, there isn't other news. That's about it, folks. I want to come on here and do my video. I'm doing my best to do my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, Blockchain Trucker, please. That's my name. You can at me at Crypto Criminal 5 or Crypto Criminal NYC. I think I changed it to Blockchain Trucker. We'll leave it at that. Please follow me, guys. If you can, please hit a like on the video. Please hit subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm just a regular guy that has a thing for crypto and believes what crypto digital assets is going to do in the future. As you can see, drive a truck for a living, so this is not financial advice. Anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. I'll talk to you soon.